Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Xbox Central. We've got a hot topic for you today, and it's all about the Xbox Game Pass service. As someone who's had a bit of an on and off relationship with Game Pass, I have to say that it's been a wild ride. At its core, Xbox Game Pass is still a game changer. It offers an incredible amount of content for an unbeatable price. And let's be real, if you're looking for a good reason to get a Series S, it's definitely one of them. But as much as I love what the service has to offer, there are definitely some downsides. One thing that's always been a major issue for me is the game selection. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you care about what games are on Game Pass? Well, the truth is, it's a huge part of the experience. And let's face it, not every game on Game Pass is worth playing. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing titles out there, and I love that I can play brand new releases for the price of an indie game. But when you factor in the fact that many of the games available are older titles or lesser-known exclusives, it starts to feel like a bit of a crapshoot. And let's not forget about the lack of first-party Xbox games. It's taken forever for Microsoft to publish any notable titles on the service, which has made it feel somewhat redundant at times. But when they do finally drop some new content, it's like a breath of fresh air. Take Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 and Avowed, for example, both day-one releases that have been added to Game Pass in recent months. And let me tell you, those games are some serious AAA fare. The fact that I can play them all for the price of an indie game is just incredible. But what's really got me excited about Xbox Game Pass right now is its impact on the industry. With developers starting to realize that games like Starfield and Indiana Jones and The Great Circle underperforming on Xbox, it's clear that Game Pass is having a significant effect on sales. In fact, according to InstallBase, games in Game Pass can expect to lose around 80% of their expected premium sales on Xbox. That's a staggering figure, and it really highlights just how powerful this service has become. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the impact on full-price sales? And that's a great question. It's clear that Game Pass is having an effect, but it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, Xbox's multi-platform publishing push is helping boost sales, which is a positive sign. So, where does this leave us? Well, for now, I'm just happy to be enjoying the heyday of Xbox Game Pass. With its incredible game selection and unbeatable price, it's a service that's hard to beat. But as we move forward, it'll be interesting to see how Microsoft manages to sustain this service in the long run. One thing is for sure, if you're an Xbox fan, or just looking for a great value on your gaming subscription, then Game Pass is definitely worth checking out. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see it come to other platforms, which would be a game changer for gamers everywhere.